Hi, and welcome to another episode of Honest AF Show with me, Daniela Clark.
And me, Barbara Ann
And
Wild.
we've already got the Sillies. Oh my gosh.
Usually the beginning of a good show.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday, last night, Frankie came over
Yeah.
because she got an audition for a part in some show
Awesome.
and some TV show. And so she asked me if I would run lines with her.
Oh, fun.
And so we're running lines. And for some reason, sometimes when her and I are together, we get a really bad case of the sillies and we cannot stop laughing. And she had to do the audition on tape. And,
no.
and I was playing the other person, and we could not stop laughing.
That's great.
It took us so long. We just, at one point, we just both lay down on the floor. Like, let's just get it out. Let's just get it out. We just got to, like,
hysterical.
Scream it out. And
then you got serious. And
yeah. And then I was like, all right,
business.
all right. By the way, it was a very serious scene. Why the two of us thought it was funny is beyond me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I
was going to ask you, was it like something really?
It was very serious. But the thing was that I started getting an idea of who I was channeling for it.
Oh, no.
And that is what was cracking us up.
Do tell.
I can't. But I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But it was so funny because I had their voice down so pat.
Oh, that's great.
The two of us could not stop killing ourselves. We were just dying with laughter.
Zach and I just went through that the other day. We were in New York City because we had 24 hours off and 48 hours in New York.
Right.
And New Jersey for Pantera show. And we were at our favorite pizza place in New York City, which is called Vezzo. And we were sitting there and Zach was telling some really naughty,
of course,
jokes to me. No, not sexual. Just I was like, you know what? Go in your phone and share this with your unnice friends. And because, there's a lot of Jersey people in there, New York people that are like, he could be naughty with or nasty,
Yeah.
And he hands me his phone and he has a text thread with a bunch of guys called the Unnicers. I did not know that.
Wow.
I just said, tell it to your unnice friends. He and I could not stop laughing. The girl kept coming over to try to ask us if we wanted our pizza. And we couldn't even compose ourselves. He's like, did you know that I had this thread? I'm like, no, but I know you talk to a lot of really unnice people that, on a constant basis, we could not stop laughing.
Oh my God.
It was like, we could not.
Sometimes
when
that happens, it's like you just can't get it together. You just have to let it go.
And then everything consequently after that becomes hysterical.
Yeah.
Like the stupidest things.
I know. It happens to me all the time, especially with Frankie. When Frankie and I, when we get into it, we just lose it.
Well, you guys have your own inside language too, because I've seen you guys share glances and I'm like, okay, I need to know what's going on here. I know something's going on and I'm not privy to it. So
yeah, we have our own language where we don't even have to say anything. We look at each other and we know exactly what the other person's thinking.
That's hysterical. Zach and Dime had that. They had that, they were both. They had their own little thing going on.
I know Gilby always says to me, he's like, you two, go away. I know the two of you are doing something
You're
right
up
now.
to something.
Yeah. Anyways, so how was your trip to New York?
Oh, it was so great. We had Zach flew in from St. Louis as opposed to taking the, double driver 20-hour bus ride to New York because they had a show in New Jersey on Monday night.
Does he love being on the bus or does he prefer flying?
I would say he prefers being on the bus.
Yeah.
Because he likes to be able to sleep in and do his own thing and whatever. But he those double driver buses, and it could mean that you have a full day off. He was all for getting up and taking a 6 a.m. flight. As a matter of fact, he never slept. So, but I found this really amazing hotel in New York. It's called the Kimberly Hotel.
Oh.
And every room is a suite, which is unheard of for New York. And they have bathtubs and balconies. So I was like in heaven.
Yeah.
Very old school, like a Ritz-Carlton or Four Seasons.
Sounds lovely.
It was fantastic. And had a beautiful rooftop bar and restaurant and 2 restaurants. It flanked a steakhouse, which is right up Mr. Wild Alley, and a little like gorgeous Italian restaurant. And a girlfriend of mine that I've known, and I've spoken about her on the podcast before because she's a widower. Her husband died unexpectedly and very young. She met me in New York because she was there for the U.S. Open.
Right.
And the reason I happened upon this hotel is because all our normal places our usual stays were beyond booked and
there was
over
a lot
capacity.
going on there at that
the
time.
U.S. Open was happening, and it was just New York was packed, crazy. And so Zach flew in. I got to hang out the day before with my girlfriend, Megan, and we had a really nice time just doing a whole bunch of nothing, just walking around the city. We went to Bird-Off's, which is, a must and a necessity. And it was great because they opened up a new little restaurant right off of the cosmetics department.
Oh.
And it's beautiful.
I haven't been there in ages.
Oh my God. I kept saying to Megan, I cannot wait to go there with you, that we could go. It's like they made it's really beautiful. It's reminded me.
Do they still have that restaurant off of is it the 5th floor?
I don't know. I didn't really get off the cosmetics floor this time. I was like and Megan was like
they
completely.
do have the best cosmetics.
Oh, she was bored to tears. I'm like, this for me is heaven on earth. If I could just like sprinkle my ashes here when I die, I'm a happy camper. I just love it there. It has and of course there were like new perfume lines that I hadn't tried, so I had to sample everything, and I get a little out of control. But they also opened this incredible little sit down restaurant, champagne room, just high-end, gorgeous gourmet eatery, sweets, champagne, caviar, the whole 9 yards.
So
and
it was,
it was so fantastic. And we did that, and we walked around the city, and we just had the best time. And then the next morning, Zach came in really early, and he had to sleep a couple hours because he had no sleep from the night before and had a show. But we just were on like an eatery tour of New York because Zach is so disciplined with his diet on a daily basis that he was like with New York. I showed you his text to me for like the whole week before. He was sending me screenshots of every last pizza place that he wanted to check out. So he
normally doesn't. He never eats carbs.
Well, once a week he usually has a cheat day. Not as much lately, but he usually does once a week, and usually that always means. He calls it carbonara Sunday. It's either pasta or pizza or both. It's like all bets are off. So when he woke up and I hear him I was in the other room because it was a suite, and I'm sitting there reading, and I hear him go, yes. And I was like, what are you so excited about? He's like, it's 1:00 because he does do intermittent fasting. And he only eats between 1 and 7. Show day, not a show day. Like that man is so disciplined. It is so annoying. Anyway, so 1:00, it was like, okay, so he breaks out the Reese's peanut butter cups at like 1:00 in the afternoon. And then he's like, let's go get pizza. So we had to take a cab ride, which was like $100 cab ride, clear across the city down into Little Italy for this pizzeria that he wanted to go to. And we're online. We're all excited. It's called Ceres, Ceres. And it was in both of our like wish list and our notes. We get online. There's barely anyone in there. So we're thinking, oh, this is amazing. Zach's online. This girl says, okay, so you could order your pizza now and come back and pick it up at 5:30. And Zach is like, what is this shit? So we were like, no. Zach's like, I'm not waiting till 5:30 to come back for pizza. Like, I guess they've become Instagrammable and totally Instagram famous. So now it's like, order your pizza, wait online for this little tiny pizzeria that's nothing to speak of looks-wise or no ambiance or anything like that. So we just
It's just when stuff goes viral, it just gets crazy.
100%.
Yeah.
So we went to a really great little pizzeria in Little Italy. We had an incredible pizza, and Zach had some meatballs and stuff. And then we just walked all through the city. But as we were walking, everywhere else on our wish list, we just happened upon. So we went to Levan Bakery. Have you heard of Levan Cookies?
No.
Well, we just got one in LA, so we'll have to go.
Oh, good Lord.
They are like half the size of a snowball.
Oh
They're just like this mountain of cookie, and they're hot, and they were out of this world. We could smell the bakery as we were walking down the street. And I said to Zach, oh my God, I heard about that place and we just got one in LA. He's like, let's go in. So he got a chocolate peanut butter cookie and I got a chocolate chip walnut cookie. And the two of us were like in ecstasy. Plus they had like gourmet coffee.
You guys really did eat your way through New York City.
It keeps going. So then after the cookie, we like took bites of our cookies. Zach got another quad espresso and we happened to walk in. All of a sudden Zach goes, oh my gosh, let's go in here. And I said, why? And he said, they have Wagyu beef. It's smash burgers and it's Wagyu beef. Look, it's in my notes. So we go in there. He knocks down like 2 humongous cheeseburgers, and which I did not partake in, but I did eat fries. And then we kept going. And then we happened upon our favorite, which was like 2-mile walk, hour and like 30-minute walk to our favorite pizzeria. So we went to Vezzo and then we just ate pizza that was out of this world, and it just was like the never endless eating tour. And then we went back to the hotel and met Megan, and we went up to the rooftop bar and I drank champagne with her and we just BS'd and had the best time. And then the next day we went down to Jersey and experienced Pantera in mine and Zach's backyard, our hometown.
And how was that?
It was fantastic. And it was, I was listening to our last week's podcast about Pantera in the car today on my way down here. And I had said that there is nothing like Pantera live outdoors. Mm-hmm. And this show was outdoors. And I was not wrong. It made the Forum show, which was really fantastic, sound and look boring. Wow. It was incredible. Pantera is meant to be outdoors and just in the dark and completely like out of control. Incredible.
Wow.
So it was really great. And then I flew home at the crack of dawn and made my way back here because we're getting ready for our show on Saturday.
I know. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait.
Me too.
I'm really excited. We're going to have some cool guests and I can't wait to...
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Chit-chat with everybody.
And Zach was like, well, what are you girls going to do?
I don't know.
And I go, we're not going to be spinning plates or juggling. I mean, we're not performers.
We're going to do a little jig.
Zach's like, well, I know what you could do, but you'll get arrested. I'm like, nice, dear. I'm like, no, we're not going to be doing any of that. We're just going to be doing our show. And he's like, oh, well, I was like, we've got some little tiny surprises, and it's gonna be. We're just gonna do what we do.
Yeah, we're just going to chit-chat, and whoever wants to chime in can, and if they don't, that's fine too.
I'm hoping we get a lot of really good questions too, because that always leads itself to some places that we never expect to end up. So,
are there any questions you don't want to hear?
Well, true to our show, I mean, I just want to stay with the program.
Yeah,
exactly. Talk about women's issues and silliness and rock and roll and pop culture. And
I'm excited. I'm excited to meet everybody and to kind of just do what we do with everyone here.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really fun.
And Licorice Pizza is such a cool place that I think it'll be really cool for everyone to see the record store. And how cool is it that there still is one left, and there aren't that many anymore. So just the environment is going to be cool.
Yeah. I'm super excited.
I love coming here.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
It's like our little neighborhood place. Yeah, we've been, I don't even know. I've been so busy too. I've been working a lot,
Yeah.
which has been, I had that photo shoot, so I've been editing film and
Right.
going through all that kind of stuff. And then um, Frankie and I went over the weekend. We went to like a really cool vintage fair downtown, and
Oh,
that was really fun. That Pickwick
I
vintage.
love
So that was
vintage
really
shopping.
fun. I got her this amazing
Oh, you
dress that
sent
was
me a picture.
so
It looks
cute.
incredible on her.
Oh my God, it's so good. And it inspired her and I because it's kind of goth, this
Very.
dress.
Yeah.
So she has
Goth, but
decided.
also like kind of modern, classical, like kind of has that whole retro vibe too. Like
Yeah,
really
it's really a
could wear it.
cool
Yeah.
dress. It's got all these little cutouts and big sleeves. It's really cool. And on her, it just looks incredible. So she came up with this idea of having a goth tea party.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, right before Halloween. And unfortunately, you're not going to be here
Oh,
because
it's the
you're going
weekend.
to
We're
be
going to be in
busy.
Vegas.
No, I think you're going to be actually in, well, wait, it's the 25th. Aren't you going to be in Oregon?
I was hoping you were going to be with me in Oregon.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with you also.
Oh.
I'm just, I was going to go the day after her tea party.
Oh, the tea party is on the 25th.
On the 25th.
Oh, cool.
So I figured I would come up to you.
Yeah, I'm going to be in New York, Oregon.
Oregon, yes. Yeah. So that's been going on. What else is going on? We're getting ready for our big chopper party in Pioneer Town.
Yes,
That's
I'm going to miss that
weekend.
because I'm also going to be in Oregon with Zach.
I know. Yeah, you're going to miss it. But it's going to be really fun because that is just like such a fun time in Pioneer Town, this little old Western town. If you've never been, it's close to Joshua Tree. So it's just going to be a lot of choppers. But even if you don't have a chopper, you don't have to have a chopper to go.
Right.
Anybody can go. And there's going to be bands playing, and Frankie's band, Frankie and the Studs, is going to be playing the after party.
That's so fun.
And so we rented an Airbnb, and there is about 14 of us staying there.
Oh, how fun.
Gilby's brother is in town from Argentina because he lives there now with his wife. And so we're all going to just hang out and have a good time, and I'm really excited about that. And then Gilby's got a show with Halloween Jack. And then you sent me the Love Ride is coming back, which is
I'm
so cool.
excited about that.
I have the funniest
right in
story.
our backyard.
Exactly.
I mean, I could use binoculars and see right down to the lake.
Yeah, exactly. You'll have to come.
I want to.
So the Love Ride is a ride that's been going on, gosh, for I want to say like maybe 30 years now, maybe more.
I think that's what it said. And did Jay Leno start it? Because he's always been involved in it.
I don't know if he started it, but I know he's always been one of the
main.
What do you call it? Like a grand marshal.
Okay.
Of it. And so he's always been involved. Also, a friend of ours, Robert Patrick, who those of you who don't know, he's an amazing actor. He was in The Terminator.
Right.
He was a Terminator.
Yeah.
So he's also a biker. And so he's also involved this year. And the cool thing about it this year is that the Gene Simmons Band is playing.
I saw that.
And so is Chevy Metal. And Gilby's going to be playing with Chevy Metal.
I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun.
It's always a fun time. And it always starts at Glendale Harley-Davidson.
Okay.
And then we ride all the way out to Castaic, where it takes place. And there's always like, tons of food and vendors and bands playing and stuff. And it's been going on for so long. They raise money for, I believe it's for muscular dystrophy.
Yeah.
And so for years and years, we've been going. And one year, so Gilby and I used to go, we never missed it. We'd go every year.
Yeah, because they always have incredible artists.
They have great bands.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen like Dwight Yoakam play. We've seen
Tom Petty did it one year.
Yes.
Foo Fighters did it.
Yes, we've seen
STP did it.
We've also seen Chuck Berry do it. I think it was Chuck Berry.
Wow.
Yeah, we've seen some great performances there. But so one year, Gilby and I went, and on the way home, our bike broke down.
Okay.
And so we were on the side of the road, and Gilby goes, you're going to have to hitchhike. You're going to have to like get somebody to stop.
Okay, now that was hard to do.
Well, here's the punchline. I was 8 months pregnant. I was out to here.
Oh my gosh, with Frankie.
I was pregnant with Frankie on the back of the motorcycle, standing on the side of the road with my thumb out, trying to get somebody to stop and help us.
Too bad I didn't know you then. You could have just got right in our car.
You know, of course I had like jeans that were right below my belly with a little leather top on, my whole belly sticking out.
That's hysterical.
And I'm hitchhiking. And so this really lovely man stopped with his pickup truck and gave us a ride, loaded the bike onto the back, and gave Gilby and I a ride home. But it was hilarious because I was huge.
That's
like
funny.
Ready to pop.
If that happens this year, you can just come right across the street to my house.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll be calling you. So you really have to be on standby.
I'm hoping we go.
Yeah, I hope you do go. It's going to be really fun. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, Zach will be on the road because he starts with Zach Sabbath on October 30th. So he, I think, has a show, maybe San Diego on the 2nd of November. It's early November, right?
Yeah.
I think Zach has a show that day, but I'll go for sure.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you definitely have to come. You can be our chaser vehicle just in case.
I would love to.
So anyways, I'm excited. There's a bunch of fun little things coming up. So it'll be cool. But I'm most excited about this weekend for us.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. I talked to Dr. Persky, who we're going to have on.
Who is Dr. Persky?
Dr. Persky is a plastic surgeon.
Okay.
And I haven't been to him in years and years and years and years. But when I turned...
Is he here in L.A.?
Yeah, he's here in L.A. I believe he practices in Encino, I think, or Tarzana or something like that. But how I met him was years ago when I was like just turned 30.
Yeah.
I was working with a stylist, and he said to me, after 30... I'll never forget it. I was working.
No.
I'll never forget it. I was working.
Don't you love when people do this shit?
Yeah. I was working on my fashion show, and I was collaborating with this stylist. And I said to him, oh, my birthday's coming up and I'm turning 30. And he said, well, you know what happens after 30, don't you? And I said, no. And he goes, it's bangs or Botox. So I was like, oh, I better rush off and get my Botox.
Okay.
So I went to go see Dr. Persky.
Oh, that's interesting.
And he gave me my very first Botox. So I went to see him when I was 30 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
You know, it's so funny.
I haven't done it, though, in ages.
I was thinking about milestone birthdays, and because Jack Osborne is going to be 40 on my birthday, November 8th, and I'm thinking about each of the kids and everyone going through different birthdays. And I remember when I was going to turn 40, my mother said, oh, 40 was my worst birthday. I was so depressed when I turned 40. And I was thinking about myself, and you and I have had this conversation before, but for me, the worst birthday and the only birthday that bothered me changing ages was my 30th. Mm-hmm. I didn't care about my 40th.
Yep.
I didn't care about my 50th. I don't know if I'm going to care about my 60th, but I feel like there's nothing you could change. There's nothing you could do about it, right?
Yeah.
But my 30th birthday, I remember thinking from my 29th birthday being like, oh shit, I don't like this very much.
Yeah.
But that was the one and only time that's done that to me.
Me too. Me too. The 30s was very hard turning 30 for some reason. And I think at that time there was a show called 30 something that was really popular.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, to me, they were older people already.
Right.
And so when I turned 30, I was like,
that's right,
now
that
I'm
show.
30 something.
They were all like young urbans.
Yeah.
Professionals or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever watched it, but I know of it.
But do you ever get this feeling? Because I feel like this often, and I know I'm just delusional. But so don't come at me with, oh, Daniela, trust me. I know. So yes, I'm answering other people's questions before they've even answered them. But I was talking to an old friend of mine that I haven't talked to in a really long time the other day. We got a hold of each other and we talked to each other, and we haven't spoken in years and years and years. And she sounded so much older than I remembered, and
Right.
I was wondering, do I sound so much older also?
No.
And and but not even just our voices, but
what you were talking
what
about?
we were saying and the way we were saying things, the way we were talking. And I do that often. Like, I'll see people that I haven't seen in a really long time, and you see, when you don't see people in a long time, you see how they've aged. And then I'm like, oh, do they look at me like that and go, oh my God, she's really aged? And it's so weird as we age to see it in our friends.
Yeah.
And in famous people that, like you
Totally.
see famous people aging.
Yeah.
You're used to seeing them a certain way. And then when you see them aging, it's so weird. It's like,
I agree.
Part of it is bizarre and part of it is comforting, because it's comforting. And I'll tell you why. Because I figure, well, it's happening to them, so I guess it's okay.
Oh gosh.
I
don't think I've had that thought.
Yeah. I mean, it's just such a weird thing to start to watch. You're actually aging,
I think rock and roll and our life and what we do and who we rub elbows with definitely keeps you young.
Yeah, mine's young-spirited.
Yeah, but even, there are a lot of women our stature that wouldn't dream of letting their hair grow down to their ass.
I know.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, wearing midriff tops or bikinis, as we are known to do.
Yeah.
So I think that, you do have more of a youthful spirit.
Like I said, I knew going into this conversation, I'm delusional, but
I don't think you're delusional.
No, I think I might be.
I think we just are a very small minority that doesn't go wasted on us, that we know that we kind of roll in a, we don't have to be proper.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have to age gracefully.
Exactly.
We could just say fuck it all. And
yeah, our husbands have definitely given us that the freedom to be a little wilder than usual because of what they do. So we're influenced by their world, is what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think he would. I don't think Zach would appreciate. You
all of a sudden coming home as a librarian?
No. Although, he
might role play that.
Oh, he loves when I wear my glasses.
Sure.
That starts a whole different ball rolling. That's a whole other conversation.
Yep, it's a whole different conversation.
He's all for the cosplaying. He loves that.
Of course.
But I don't know if he would. I mean, maybe he would like me to bob my hair, or I don't know.
Well, Gilby said to me the other day,
Zach likes when I wear really conservative clothes too, because he's like, "You're such a whore," and to see you dressed like that is like the greatest thing ever. I'm like, "You are lovely." He always sends me pictures too and says, "I think you and Daniela should wear these clothes for Honest AF."
I can only imagine. My
PTA meeting clothes.
My favorite so far was when he decided, when we posted that picture of us with the masks when we all went to Ojai.
Yeah.
And Zach goes, "Oh, look, it's the slut knot."
Slut knot instead of slip knot.
Yeah.
He's quick.
He's very quick. We'll give him that much. But yeah, even Gilby said to me the other day, he goes, I like you with no makeup and just your hair
Zach
up like
does
that
too.
when you walk around the house like that. I love that. He goes, "You should do that more often." And I thought to myself, hell no.
Zach does too. Zach loves it too. He's always got the camera and let's take a picture. I'm like, could we not right now? Do we have to? And he's
I'm always like, let me put my sunglasses on.
That picture that I posted the other day on my Instagram was just, he wanted to take a picture for Sabbath.
But you guys looked gorgeous in that picture.
Completely. He just woke up and I had no makeup on, but it was, it was just a sweet picture.
Yeah, you guys looked absolutely gorgeous in that picture. I loved it. But yeah, it's funny. I think guys do sometimes love it when
Yeah.
their women just go, no makeup, no nothing, just more, you know, casual. They love
Yeah.
it because they don't really get to see it that often.
Totally.
But
I think also because then you don't get your makeup all over them too,
yeah,
because
exactly.
it's like when Zach sprays his beard, I'm like, I can't stand it. I'm like, I end up with a beard myself. If I try to kiss him, it's all black everywhere. And we will just crack up. He's like, well, you know, I kind of like bearded women. It kind of turns me on. I'm like, no, we'll have none of that. But, you know, when you go to hug somebody or kiss them, it's like lipstick on them, or, you know, for me, it's my tinted sunblock gets on anything, you know, so I don't know. Zach's always liked me in like, you know, a BLS t-shirt and nothing else.
Of course. I know. But so yeah, anyways, it's just funny to me though, the watching the whole aging process with everyone, including myself. It's kind of a strange feeling because sometimes I just feel like I'll see people or you know, and I'm like, oh, because in my mind, and I think you feel the same way.
Yeah.
I still, when in my mind, I feel like I'm 30, and I shop for myself sometimes like I'm 30.
Right.
I'll like will buy stuff, and then all of a sudden I'll get it home, and I'm like, I look in the mirror, and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Where am I going in this? What am I going to do with this? I'm just Frankie. This is for you. Come get it.
Because our kids are in their 30s.
You know what? That's the time when I know my age. Like sometimes I like get ready, I'm going out and I'm like, oh, I look in the mirror and I'm like, not so bad for, you know, a woman of my stature. Not so bad, not so bad. And then Frankie comes walking in if we're going somewhere together, she comes walking in and I'm like, wah, wah, wah. No, you're an old hag. She just looks amazing.
I think it's more of, I honestly do think it's more of a spirit thing.
Yeah.
But it's very funny when what is that? You know, there's a meme that goes around Instagram that when you like look at somebody and you go, oh, wow, they're just, look, this older couple, and then you find out they were 2 years behind you in high school. It's like,
well, we've talked about this before on the show because, like everybody that we used to watch back in the day, was older than we are now. Like, I mean, younger than we are now. Like the Bunkers, Archie Bunker, Edith, and Archie were much younger. They were in their 40s.
And the Golden
Jeffersons,
Girls.
The Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Everybody was in their 40s. They weren't even as old as we are now. And we saw them as grandpa and grandma.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a trip. It is a trip. And it was funny because it just got me thinking. I was like, wow, you know, I got off the phone, ran straight to the mirror. I'm like, what do I need? What is going on here? But then, you know, it's like, it's kind of comforting also because we're kind of all in the same boat. We're all going to age if we're lucky.
There's nothing you can do about it. So you just have to feel the best you can.
Yeah, as long as you feel good and you can still do the things that you enjoy, I think that is key.
That's where I started to get a little pissed as of late because I would listen to a lot of people with aches and pains and, you know, this, that, and the other hurts. And I'm like, wow, you know, in my brain, I was like, I've escaped all that. Yeah. And then within like, since Ozzy passed, I have floaters in my eye. I have a detached.
But you know that all comes from stress too.
That's true. But I have a tear in my rotator cuff. I have tendonitis in my calf. I'm like, I'm falling apart and I just refuse to give into it.
Yeah,
I will do whatever I have to do. So I've been going to get that torture device, that soft wave that is literally so painful. It is not pretty. It is, but it's been really helping.
It works. Yeah.
It's been helping. But oh my God, pain on a level that I have 4 children and I nearly passed out the 2 times that I've had it done.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's tough.
I have
but right after you have mobility that you didn't have before. It's incredible. It's mind blowing.
I just don't know if I can suffer through that.
I know. I have to do it again tonight. And
I'm not good with that.
Yeah. It's crazy painful.
No, thank you. But there was somewhere I was going with that, and I forgot now. I forgot my train of thought.
You need those
like memory
supplements.
Yeah.
No, you were talking about the comfort of sharing in aging as a collective.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I lost my train of thought. I don't
You're
remember
really good about getting yourself back.
Maybe I'll remember it, but for now, I forgot where I was going with it. But so, anyways, all right. Is it time for Flicks AF?
Yes.
Because I've got one that nobody should miss.
Oh
my God!
I'm
the
excited.
new Charlie Sheen documentary.
Oh,
whoa! Have you seen it yet?
I have not, but I have seen a ton of editorial for it and his reunion with Denise Richards on the carpet, which I thought was lovely.
Yeah,
and I want to see it.
Wow. So yeah, it just came out. It's on Netflix. And there's so many people in it. Sean Penn is in it. There's incredible footage. He has all this incredible footage of when they were all really, really young, when they were kids.
Oh, wow.
Because his parents gave him a Super 8 camera, and they were emulating like what his father was doing, Martin Sheen, and making movies and stuff. So they started recording themselves and making movies and playing and stuff. Everything, he's got footage of everything. It's absolutely wild. But one of the interesting, there's so many interesting things about it. It is so fascinating and jaw-dropping on some of the stories.
And he's sober now, right?
Yes, he's sober. But there's so many jaw-dropping stories that you cannot believe.
Right.
And he has I don't know if he remembers all these or he wrote them all down or what, but he's a great storyteller. And it's fascinating.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Fascinating life. And in this one section, he talks about, what in God's name was that?
Yes. Okay.
So in one part of the documentary, he talks about when he met the Hollywood Madam, Heidi Fleiss.
Oh, I forgot about that whole era of his life.
Oh, yeah. So interesting. And then it made me remember the time when Heidi Fleiss came to my house to buy jeans.
What?
Yes. 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 I got a call from
unbelievable who you met through that phenom
crazy
jean company of yours.
Again, not winning any Mother of the Year awards. But but it reminded me of that. I remember that one time somebody had called me. It was a friend of mine. I'm trying to remember who it was. And, I remember now. I remember who it was. One of my girlfriends called me and said, can I come over? I want to buy some jeans from you. And I was like, yeah, sure, come over. And she's like, I'm going to bring one of my girlfriends. I'm like, okay. And she came over and in walked Heidi Fleiss. And I was like, hello?
Wow.
Yeah. There were several interesting moments at that time of people coming over that I wasn't expecting to buy jeans. Yeah. But it was it's a really interesting documentary.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. I may watch it tonight if I have the wherewithal.
It's 2 parts.
Okay.
It's very long, but it should be because it's fascinating.
Oh, maybe I'll watch it with Zach in Oregon.
And there's a lot of really great interviews with Heidi Fleiss, with Sean Penn, Denise Richards. There's a lot of people in it, and it's just fascinating.
He's had 9 lives, that man.
Oh my, at least.
I know.
At least.
I know.
It's fascinating. But again, it's interesting to watch the period of time that that you grew up with all these people in the background of your life, really,
Totally.
Like, Charlie
I remember
Sheen with all his
watching
movies
on
and Sean
TV.
Penn.
Yeah. I remember watching TV with Sharon when he was on TV and did that whole drinking tiger's blood.
Oh, yeah.
And Sharon and I just turned to each other and Sharon goes, alcoholic behavior. And I was like, dead on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like we both had such experience at that point that it was just like everyone was so in awe of it and thought like he's like, bipolar. He needs to be put in hospital. He's out of control. And it was like, he's just a wretched alcoholic.
Yeah. And there was no two qualms about that. He talks about it. He goes there. He goes there about his drug use, alcohol use, and all the wild and crazy things that he's survived. Yeah, it's just...
The nice thing about documentaries that I feel like is when the person who is the subject of the documentary is around and on the other side of it all to tell the stories.
Yeah.
So then you at least know that there is somewhat of a happy ending.
Yeah.
Like that's what I loved about the Robbie Williams documentary, because as you're watching it, you're like, this guy is going to implode and we're going to lose him. And this is just crazy. Fortunately, he wrote it, directed it, and was, creative consult on the whole thing. So, that Charlie Sheen's still with us and sober.
Yeah.
So I could watch it and not feel like, because the worst is when you're watching a posthumous documentary and the person's no longer with us, and then that makes me so sad. So I'm excited to see it because
it's very
nice to know that he's come on the other side of it all.
How? I don't know.
No, it's
because
crazy.
Wait till you hear some of these stories.
Oh,
they are wild. I was just like, what? How did that happen? How did you survive that?
Incredible.
Yeah. Wild stories. So yeah. Is it time for Barb's Bag of Tricks? And before we do your bag of tricks, I got you something.
Oh, I'm excited because I got you something too.
Because this went viral, and you turned me on to this product. It's a Korean beauty line Medicube.
Oh, I love everything by them.
Have you tried this?
No.
Barb. It's called their PDRN, Pink Caffeine Night Wrapping Mask.
Ooh.
And it's gone viral all over TikTok. That's how I found out about it. So basically, what it is...
Yes.
It's salmon sperm.
Okay, that's good. I haven't had... They say that the salmon sperm facials are actually really rejuvenating. And they really work.
I figured, you know what? You've probably had other sperm on your face before, Mr. Wild.
You are just like my husband. You're in a much prettier package, but you and Zach are like...
So you wouldn't mind. But at first I was like, ew. And then I thought, the girls that were using it on TikTok, their skin was so glowy and so perfect after they peeled it off.
I'm so excited.
And it's so satisfying. It's really beautiful, too, because it's like a really... glittery pink mask. It smells very nice. You put it on and you go to sleep in it. And it's a clear mask. And then when you wake up in the morning, it's so satisfying.
Oh, I love
You peel it all off and it comes off. It can come off in one piece because it's so...
Oh, I'm so excited.
You got to make sure you
this.
put enough of a layer on so that it can peel off nicely.
Yes.
I gave some to Frankie.
I am so excited.
She
I'm going to put
it.
This on Zach too.
Yeah, put some of that on him. Put it on Zach.
That's what I'll take some pictures.
Yes. So I got you one because I got one for me, one for Frankie, and one for you to try.
I am so excited about that.
So it's really nice. It leaves your skin really glowy.
I think we need to get on a plane soon and go and do a little bit of work research and go to Korea.
Yeah.
And check out all
they have Korean beauty.
It's incredible. And we could go to Koreatown.
We can go to Koreatown is what I was trying to say, yeah.
But it would be really nice to go to South Korea.
It's a really nice product.
I'm super excited
about
that.
I thought you should try it. There
well,
you go.
I have something that's not an actual product. I bought you a present because...
But how do you like the fact that it wrapped up naughty and beauty in the same product?
I mean, you outdid yourself here, my love, and I can't wait to try it, and I will report. I'm excited. So I'm a month past my Christmas shopping started. I always start in July.
Yeah.
I know that's going to make a lot of people cringe. But I am one of those annoying people, and my Christmas shopping is usually over by Halloween. Last year I didn't make it. This year I'm on mission to. I'm going to. So I bought you an early Christmas present, but because I want you to be able to wear it this weekend for our show.
Oh.
So this company, Oak and Luna, is so cool. They do a lot of customizable jewelry. And so I got one for you and one for me.
Oh, this is
This
exciting.
one is for you in
Thank
yellow
you.
gold.
It's an early Christmas, very early Christmas
Well,
present.
because you need to wear it for our in-person taping. You just pull the little,
Okay. Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
Isn't it cool?
Oh, wow. That's so
You'll
cool.
see us in our Honest AF necklaces by Oak and Luna at our show. And
Oh
this
my
will come
God,
out
that is
after our show.
so
But
cool.
it's great,
I
right?
love that.
I got one in rose gold. They
and the
still do
font
rose
and
gold.
everything.
Isn't
really
it cool?
Yeah.
So,
I love that. Thank you, Barb.
yes, you'll have to layer it in somewhere.
In my millions
Something
of
might need to come off. But
yes, I will figure it out. Oh, wow. It's
what's
beautiful.
really cool about their necklaces is on the back, they have many different, it's I think 6 inches. So you
Ooh.
can change the length of it.
Oh, I
So
like that.
you are,
Yeah,
maybe it's like 4 inches. So you can make to work it with your, how you layer your chains.
And you know what I love is that clip that I got a while back.
Oh, yeah, that thing is great too.
Yeah, with the magnet clip, and it has several different chain hooks on it. So you can put up to
and then you
6
just take them off and on.
Then, you just click it
Oh
on,
my God, I'm always having to have Zach or one of the boys put my necklaces on when I take them off because of my nails.
Yeah.
I can't put anything on anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
That you love it. I love it too.
This is awesome. Thank you, Barb.
They
that
do
is so
really
sweet.
cool personalized jewelry.
Yeah, that's
So,
gorgeous. I'll be sure to wear it this weekend. I
Yeah.
love that.
I'm
That's
gonna wear
very
mine.
cool.
So
All right.
I got myself rose gold ones. So they do rose gold as well, which a lot of companies have stopped doing, but I prefer it. So
when I went to this vintage fair over the weekend with Frankie,
yeah,
I said to Frankie, I go, I really love this because it was at this area downtown that's called the Row. Have you been to the Row yet?
I have, because the things we do is in the Row.
Okay, exactly. So, and that hat company, Gladys.
TAM Tamirez, or
something.
It's with a T.
Yeah. Anyways, they're there as well. My favorite.
Her hats are gorgeous.
My favorite vintage store is there called the Arcade, which I love.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's brilliant, and it's so beautifully curated. But they also had
Tamez, Tamez.
Yes.
I don't know if we're saying it right.
Yeah, we're probably butchering
Gladys
the hell out of
Tamez Millinery.
Yes, they're there as well, and they have great places to eat. But they have really unique shops there. They had a beautiful, I think it was a Japanese pottery store.
With they have home goods in there.
Yes.
Oh,
beautiful,
I bought towels in there and blankets. It's out of control.
I said to Frankie, I go, this is a great place to go Christmas shopping because you can get unique gifts.
They also have an incredible shop that has all handcrafted. It's a handcrafted distillery. It has custom made tequilas and whiskeys and bourbons and glassware and stemware that goes with it. Oh my God, I got Blasco an incredible tequila situation there one year. Yeah,
amazing.
I love the Row.
I have to go check that out.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see that.
Yes.
But yeah,
or they did have it. Maybe
they have great stuff.
Hopefully it's still there.
Really cool stuff. Anyways, okay, I think that does it for this episode.
Yeah.
And then our next episode is going to be our live in-person show. So I keep saying live, but I mean we're alive.
It is. We're taping it live.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is live.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, make sure you check us out on all our socials, Honest AF Show, all across the board. And until next time, y'all take care.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. We obviously need to do a disclaimer here, so we want you to know we are not doctors or experts by any stretch of the imagination. We are just a couple of gals that are looking for magical products, procedures, and experiences. And in our quest, we will share our honest as fuck opinions with you. So please make sure before you try anything we talk about that you know your own restrictions and do so at your own risk. Do not blame us for any of your issues. We're just experimenting too.